good morning from North Wales, where you're watching Theme Park Worldwide. The sun is shining, and over the next few vlogs, we're going to be visiting quite a few different attractions here in Wales.
So we are in Rhyl, and we're going to start off with the miniature railway. It's going to take us all the way around the lake. It looks really picturesque.
So this is located just off from the seafront, and we're going to have a little stroll on the seafront as well, because you have got the fun fair with a few small rides. I believe they've got 2 junior coasters there operating at the moment as well. But I thought it'd be the perfect way to start our day here in Rhyl with a ride on the miniature railway. You can see the station there just behind us, and this is actually the oldest miniature railway here in the UK as well. So come and join us over the next few days as we take you on a bit of a tour around some of the attractions to see and do here in North Wales. So just to put it into perspective where we are, you've got the retail park just over there that actually offers 2 hours free parking. So we've just parked on there. There's a Greggs just there too, lovely. And then right opposite, you've got the central station just here and Marine Lake. And the seafront is just in that direction as well. So yeah, you can stroll out along the seafront if you head down to the right, and that leads down to the small little fun fair that they've got at the front. And yeah, here's a look at Marine Lake itself. Yeah, very pretty, and you can just see the miniature railway running around the other side of the water there. It's quite a long layout actually. Runs in a loop all the way around this lake. And I've done this before, but not for quite a while. So looking forward to giving it a go. We'll go and have a look at the prices, and there's a bit of information just over here too. But yeah, lovely day for it. After this, we're going to be heading down to Town, where we've got a couple of small different amusement parks to do down there. Again, that I've not covered on the channel for quite a number of years. And here's the information board for the Rhyl Miniature Railway. So yeah, steam trains have been operating here since 1911, making it Britain's oldest miniature railway. You can see it's open from 11 AM every weekend from Easter to September, and daily during the summer holidays, which is where we are now. Yeah, very nice. Running around the lake. And you can see the different locos that they've got just down here as well. Sometimes they run steam, and other times they run diesel, I believe. And today is a steam day, so we're going to get to go on a nice miniature steam train. Yeah, I always love a good railway, and it's a lovely setting for it here too. So yeah, let's go and buy our tickets. And here's the prices just here. Adults are £3.50 and children are £2.50 for a ride around the lakes. Yeah, not too bad to go on a nice authentic miniature steam train. Yeah, let's buy our tickets, and the train will be coming in shortly. And we just purchased our tickets here. Don't you love old school paper tickets like this? Nice little souvenirs as well, aren't they? Yeah, £3.50 each. And here's a look in the station. One of the locos just there. That's Billy. Very nice. Oh, love it. Got Cagney just here. And all the information about these. We've actually got like a little exhibition in here as well. So when we come off, we'll have a little look in there. You hear like the little horn in the background. Another one of the locos just there too. Prince Edward of Wales. Yeah, I like how they got the little information boards. You got the other carriages just there at the back too. Some luggage down here. And yeah, it's like a little exhibition that they've got. So we'll have a little look through there. I love all like these old signs and stuff that they've got. There it comes. Oh, the smell of a steam train as well. We're riding on Joan today. Look, a bit like old school, like wooden coaster seats, don't they? Like an old coaster train. Fantastic. Yeah, it's about a 10-minute ride around the lake, I believe. Let's go. And we're all seated on the train, and we'll be moving shortly. And I have just noticed over there a big poster for Bellevue, which used to be a park in Manchester. I never visited it, it was before my time unfortunately. But yeah, it looked like a great park. It had like a classic wooden roller coaster there, and sadly there was an incident at the park and it did close down shortly after that. Yeah, I just noticed that poster, so a little bit of theme park history here in the station in Rhyl. Hey, and here we go. You can't beat the sounds and smells of a classic steam train. It's great that this has been going for so long, 1911. Got a little bit of theme park history for you all though, because obviously I mentioned you've got the retail park over there. Back when I was a kid, and for a very long time, you actually had the Pleasure Beach here as well, and unfortunately the park did close. And they built all this retail park on there instead. So yeah, a bit of history that was lost, unfortunately. I remember going on the Pepsi Cola Loop that used to be there. Anybody else remember that? Comment down below. Good memories. And that's the thing, you've got to make the most of some things. You don't know how long they're going to last. You know, it was a nice little park, that was. They had like a classic water shoot there as well, so it's a shame that it closed. But yeah, we will have a little walk along the seafront just. Like I say, there's a couple of coasters operating down there. Just junior coasters. They used to have like an old vintage cars ride and stuff, but I don't think that's there now. Smells so nice, these old trains do. Bit of a weird one today with the weather, isn't it, actually?
I know, like the sun's out, but it's really cold. I might have to get my coat from the car.
I put my shorts on today because I thought it was going to be nice and warm, but now we're directly in the sun it is, but we're a bit chilly just in that station.
There's a breeze and you're just getting a bit cold. My arms are really cold.
Well, yeah, you can make a good day of it around here. Lots of attractions to see, and yeah, they've got a lot of caravan parks and things around here. They keep a lot of these businesses going, which is fantastic. Like I say, we're heading down to Tower next. It's literally a couple of miles down the road, and hey, and yeah, we're going to be doing a couple of parks down there. So stay tuned for them vlogs that'll be coming up next. If you like steam trains, buying one of them apartments might be the best place for you. Look at that. Sit on your balcony and watch these trains coming around all day. Yeah, you can just see the park over in Towin, or one of the two parks that we're doing over there in the distance. Looks like a Starflyer. They've got a booster there. It's been quite a few years actually since I've done them parks. Definitely due some updated vlogs. On your balcony. You're right there.
Beard long.
Yeah, it's quite a good long layout all around the lake here. And it's nice that a piece of history like this are preserved for future generations to enjoy. Yeah, you can just see what looks like a Starflyer over there in the distance. I just find trains so relaxing as well, really nice when you're out in the fresh air like this, especially in such a lovely location. And there's so many of these steam trains and miniature railways operating around the country. Yeah, it's a good long ride round the lake here. Like I say, about 10 minutes to do a full loop round. I think the price is really good actually. £3.50 for a piece of history. And obviously they run different trains depending on the day. I'd much rather be on a steam train like this though. It does tell you actually on the website which days they're running which trains. I just heard loads of screams then and the whistle. They were facing the other way, I think it scared them. Going crabbing by the looks of it. Yeah, I noticed they sell like crabbing pots and stuff over where we bought the tickets. Fancy going crabbing, Charlotte?
I don't know what you do. Do you like trip the line and then the crabs get into it?
I don't know, I can't say I've ever gone crabbing before. That's the thing, it's not always about like big theme parks or even amusement parks to find great and unique rides. You know, just coming and riding something like this is lovely, and you can really make a day of it round here with lots to see as we make our way back towards the station. Yeah, always sad when attractions close. I do remember many childhood memories of going to the pleasure beach that used to be right over there. They had quite a lot of rides, you know. It's just such a shame when things close, isn't it? And just get erased from existence. I mean, now it's just a retail park. At least it's got a Greggs though. That makes me happy. What would have been better is a Greggs and the park still existed. That would have been well happy. There we go. Loads of people getting crabbing. That was a really nice, enjoyable train ride.
It's nice that it's so long, like £3.50, it's well worth the money.
Yeah, I think so. And you've actually got like a little museum here in the station. So we're just going to have a little look in there now. And here we are then in the little museum. And there's Thomas, engine number 1. We saw a full-size Thomas the other day at Drayton Manor. Filmed lots of vlogs so far this summer for you to enjoy, and we've still got quite a bit coming up as we continue on with the summer holidays. Yeah, this is great in here. You've got one of the locos that's positioned just here as well. This is Billy that we can see. Oh, what are you doing there, Charlotte? Oh, that's cool. Little interactives. Love stuff like this. Oh, there you go. Hey. I've so got to have a go at that now. All aboard! There we go. Maybe when I retire one day, I'll come here to Rhyl and work on the train. Yeah, what a nice piece of history. You can learn to drive the train there. Oh, that's cool. Fire. Oh, there you go. You do all the pressures and everything. Touch the shovel to add more. Ah, I see. Add more coal in. Oh, they got like a little guest book as well.
Yeah, so I'll put our names in there.
That's nice, all these old pictures. What a piece of history. That's it. Oh, we need more coal, Louis. Keep putting it in. That's great for the kids. Yeah, you don't need to pay anything to come into this bit either, to come and walk around. Obviously, if you're coming down here, show your support, have a ride on the train. It's a great price, and it keeps this piece of history going, doesn't it? Vote for the most famous train. Ah, that's a nice idea. All the different ones. Cagney just there. Rocket. Wow. Fantastic. Lots of history just over here too. Brilliant. What a beautiful loco. I really enjoyed the miniature railway there. Great value for money, and also a beautiful location as well, and a real piece of history. Right then, we're just having a walk now down along Rhyl seafront. There's not loads down here attraction wise now. I like to say, you used to have the pleasure beach down at this end, which was fantastic, and even better like back in the day. I mean, when I visited, it was starting to show some signs of disrepair, and then obviously it closed. But yeah, you know, I do have memories from visiting there as a kid. But yeah, you have got the small little fun fair down here on the front, featuring 2 junior coasts, I believe. That's if the roller coaster database is up to date. It normally is. So we're just going to have a little look down here. It's about a 10-15 minute walk from the retail park. And you can also see what looks like, is it an observation tower or a drop tower? It used to be an observation tower. But yeah, it's still standing there. I think the main reason it's standing, to be honest, is because it's got foam masts on top, as it probably would have been pulled down. But yeah, there's a look at it. It's a shame they couldn't have got that back open, to be honest, because I do remember doing that as well. As we get further down the seafront, you've got a small mini golf just there. Not crazy on the amount of theming around, but it is a crazy golf. So yeah, just like a little lighthouse and windmill. It looks like quite an old one, but I think there's one that's a bit more themed a little bit further down the front here. And there's a look over towards one of the arcades that they've got here. Yeah, I like the big dragon on the front. He looks quite similar to another one that I feel like we've seen somewhere else. And when we visit that many places, I can't quite picture where, but I'm pretty sure we've seen that same dragon. Good bit of theming there on the front. Yeah, it's a shame what happened to Rhyl, really. I mean, look at it on a nice sunny day like this. I mean, the weather's not perfect because it's not really warm, but look at it, it's summer holidays, and it's just like a ghost town, really. Yeah, it's a real shame, because I remember when I was a kid, yeah, it was a nice place with lots of different attractions and things, and there's just not that much here now. You have got the new water park just down here though, SC2. SC standing for Sun Centre, I believe, because they used to have a water park further down the front called the Sun Centre, and that used to have a ride built up into the ceiling. Comment down below if you remember that one. But yeah, quite a few slides in here. It looks like a decent water park. Not done this before. But you can see quite a lot of pools and slides. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And they got like a high ropes course, it seems, like an adventure trail. Yeah, it just seems like Rhyl's better days were in the past, you know. It's a shame. It's got a lot of potential. And you can just see the little park up there. I can see one of the coasters running around now. Let's go and have a look at that. And there's the abandoned observation tower. I'd love to see that back in action at some point. It would be great. I mean, the fact it's still standing, it does all light up at night, but yeah, it's a bit of an eyesore, isn't it, really, like not being operated. Not a fan of that. There you go, you can see some pictures of Rhyl's like better days in the past all around the side on there. Yeah, it's a real shame. But here we go, you have got the small little fun fair up here. So I thought we may as well come and see this whilst we're here and show you what there is. And here's a look then at the little Rhyl Fun Fair. Yeah, this has been operating for quite a few years. And you've got two coasters down here. Well, at least it lists that on Roller Coaster Database. Oh, there we go, yeah, there's one round the corner. You can see Speedy Coaster's just there. It's a standard kind of Caterpillar, but instead it's got Speedy Gonzales there on the front. Sizzler just off to the left hand side. And yeah, it's not like a gated off park or anything like that. It's literally just built here on the seafront where you walk through. But it's just a shame to see it so quiet, isn't it? I mean, it's the summer holidays. You'd think it'd be, you know, a lot busier. But yeah, it's just not really much of an atmosphere, you know, so I would go on these rides. I think where we're heading though into town, last time I was there was also in the summer holidays, and that was really busy, had a really good atmosphere, so hopefully that's going to be the same this time. But yeah, there's not much going on. So this golf course over here used to be like an old vintage cars ride when I was a kid, and you can kind of tell this was like the loading area just here, and then what they did was built the golf on like the path where the ride used to go. So it's a little bit of history. You can't tell that much from on the ground, but from above, like on Google Maps, you can see it. So yeah, literally that was the path of the ride that ran round. Dodgem's just over there. Some bumper boats. And there's your prices. 30 tokens, £55. Is that guys, is that many rides? Is it worth it? I'm not too sure. Saver bag, 15 tokens. A few little kids rides. Yeah, not really much of a vibe around here, unfortunately. We have got the little Nessie coaster just up there. I remember riding that as a kid.
The beach is just over the ground.
Who needs Disneyland when you've got Dizzyland? Just on there. Oh, it's quite warm now. And there you go, here's all the prices for the rides. 2 tokens for a lot of these. Yeah, not really much of an atmosphere around here, is there?
It's just dead, isn't it? It's just such a shame to see, especially in the summer holidays.
It is, yeah. I feel sorry for any business that's really quiet when it's summer,
Yeah,
but
it's just so quiet.
yeah, is it location? Is it too expensive? I'm not too sure, but yeah, there you go. Got the little water walkers over there, and a small little canoes ride with a teepee. I remember going on that when I was a kid as well. And for old time's sake, some childhood memories, gonna go for a ride on here, why not? So you can just buy 1 token, which is £2, which isn't too bad. So £2 for a ride. So I thought, yeah, let's go on, we'll take you along for a POV. It did just get stuck just up on the top, they've sprayed it. I think it's all right now. Hey, we're off. You know what I say, cred to cred. Even though I've already been on this one before, I thought, why not, let's have a go. Some nice views. Oh, there we go. You get a bit of an idea now on the layout of that old vintage cars ride. Used to run around there. Yeah, the old Sun Centre was in a building right down there at the bottom. Yeah, comment down below if you went there. Or have you been to Rhyl? Hey! I love how close it gets there to the track. Lap number 2. Yeah, we'll give the other coaster a go whilst we're here. May as well. We'll make our way down to our next park, which is going to be Knightley's. Like I said, it's only a couple of miles down the road. Helix! Look how close that track gets. We go again. Off for another lap. I thought we were only going to get 2, so 3 laps. £2? Yeah, it's alright. You know, obviously the bundle's quite expensive, but if you just pay to do a couple of rides, then it's pretty decent, to be honest. Yeah, it got stuck on that roof before. There's no one in it. But they sprayed it now, it's alright. Hey! There we go! Oh, Nessie. Here in Rhyl. Well, I brought back some memories there, going for a ride on Nessie. A few people on the Dodgems just down there now. And I just noticed I've actually got a simulator around the corner here too. Oh, hey, look at that, what a classic. Every time I see one of these, it just brings back them roller coaster tycoon memories. There you go, the Ventura Simulator. Oh, it's come to the end. And who needs to go to Blackpool at the moment because it's showing the Pepsi Max. Fantastic. There you go. Yeah, I've seen this crop up at a few fun fairs before. Now showing the Pepsi Max big one. Fantastic. No need for a visit to Blackpool when you can ride it on a simulator. Probably a lot smoother. But no, like, I do find it funny how some of these still operate, proper old school.
It's hilarious now. I think I've done it before and it's just really funny. Yeah,
it's been to a few fairs. I think it was at Knutsford a couple of years ago.
We did it.
Yeah, maybe that's why you did it there. Yeah, you see this round quite a bit, the Ventura Simulator. Now here in Rhyl. And before we move on to our next location today, may as well go for a ride on the Speedy Coaster just here. Yeah, the operator looks a bit bored up there, so I'll give him something to do. Let's go and have a ride on here. On the Sizzlers in action now as well. So yeah, there's not much down here, but I thought we're in the area, wanted to show you what there is. If you like to cover everything, big or small, we'll cover it all here on Theme Park Worldwide. Sizzler. Yeah, this wasn't down here last time I came to this area. First time actually filming a vlog from down here in Rhyl. So last time I came, most things were closed, so it's nice just to see it. Let's look down the beach. Good to see at least they've expanded though, putting this in. Look how close the apple gets. So yeah, if you want to pick up a couple of credits, 2 here, and like I said, there's a few down the road. Says here we go, wait for it. Hey! I've done too many of these now over the years. Way too many caterpillars, but you know what? Cred to cred, aren't they? If you wonder what I'm saying when I'm on about credits, by the way, counting your roller coasters, so just got over 1,500 now, different roller coasters. Ooh, it's getting a bit windy. Oh, you're on lap number 2. And there we go, that's the little fun fair that they've got here on Rhyl Seafront. There's the simulator going again. What a classic. Oh, it is windy. Right, we're going to make our way now back down the seafront. We'll wrap up the vlog, and like I say, we're going to be heading to our next locations. We do a few attractions here in North Wales over the next couple of days. Oh, we're back in the car then now after a couple of hours here in Rhyl. Like I said, there's not loads to see around here attractions wise, but I thought never filmed a vlog from here before. Wanted to show you something a bit different, and it was nice getting on the steam train, wasn't it?
Oh, that was so nice, that wasn't it? It's well worth £3.50 because it is quite a long ride as well.
Good location, and of course you got free parking here as well. What we didn't realise is you can park for free all day on this side, but it's 2 hours max stay on the LD on that side. So bear in mind if you are nipping and down here that is the case. But yeah, you can park on here for as long as you want, but to be honest, a couple of hours I think to come and see the attractions is worth it. If you're doing the water park and stuff, maybe you want longer. Then you got the little fun fair down the front as well. I thought it'd be a nice thing just kind of combining that and the train together, because there's not loads down there at the fun fair, is there?
It's a nice little park, but it's a shame to just see it so quiet. But that's just this area in general. It's just a really quiet place.
It's a shame, because I remember Rhyl like used to be like one of the big tourist destinations, one of the best seaside spots in the country. But yeah, it does feel a little bit dead and deserted round here. But you know what, we've come down here, showing you what there is, and yeah, you got the couple of little coasters down the front. There was a couple of different mini golf courses, things like a Sizzler, Dodgems, and then the train. So it's nice for a couple of hours. Like I say, it's free to park. But like I said, there is a lot of other attractions nearby. I'm going to be making our way just a couple of miles down the road next to Knightley's Fun Park. Not filmed vlogs from Knightley's for a good few years. I know there's a lot of caravan parks around there. It's actually open until 10 o'clock at night, so I think it'd be quite busy around there, good atmosphere. And then after that, we're doing another park which is nearby as well, so come and join us for all of those. Yeah, nice little trip here to Wales over the next few days, and that leaves with one final thing to say: get out there and keep on riding. See you in tomorrow's vlog.